Hey everyone, I'm KFC Dad and welcome back to another Championship match prediction vlog, and this is week 36. These are midweek games.
Hey everyone, my name's Mayan Tailor Fox. I'm going to do my prediction championships now.
Hey everyone, I'm Wesley Snazza and welcome back to another prediction vlog.
Okay, so let's just go through the scores for last week. Last week, KFC Dad and Wesley Snazza, they got nothing right. That's the second week running, got nothing right. Terrible. But Mayan Tailor Fox got one right. So he moves from 90 points to 93 points. And KFC Dad will stay on 81 points and Wesley Snazza on 21 points. As always, guys, we all really appreciate all your support that you give to the channel. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel and help us to reach our target of 6,000 subscribers. Try and get 100 likes for this match day vlog. So hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much, everyone. Well, on the weekend, Leicester City suffered a third defeat on the bounce to the hands of Queen's Park Rangers. Queen's Park Rangers coming out 2-1 winners at the King Power Stadium. What can I say about the game? It was a bit lackluster. It was not the greatest of games that Leicester have played. Still, you know, we've got a few injuries. We've got a few players not on form. Yeah, it wasn't brilliant. Fair play to Queen's Park Rangers. They did a job. I think they only had about 3 shots and they scored 2 goals. Whereas we had probably, I don't know, 12, 15 shots and just got the 1 goal from Ben Nelson. Yeah, so we move on from that one. And tomorrow we will play Sunderland away and hoping to get back to winning ways. Okay, so game number 1 is Blackburn Rovers versus Millwall. Blackburn Rovers, they lost 2-1 to Swansea at the weekend. And Millwall, they got a good win against Watford, a 1-0 win against Watford. So on this one, what am I going to go for? I'm going to do my customary sit on the fence. I'm going to go for a Desmond. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw on this one. I think they'll draw. Yep, so that's game number 1.
Number 1 is Blackburn against Millwall. I'm saying 2-1 to Blackburn.
Blackburn versus Millwall, 2 sides on the up. I'm going to go Millwall to win this 1-0.
Game number 2 is Coventry versus Rotherham United. Yeah, Coventry City, they lost 2-1 to West Brom. They were the Friday night kickoff last week. Yeah, and they lost 2-1 to West Brom. Rotherham United, they also lost. They lost 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. So what am I going to go for on this one? I'm going to go 2-0 to Coventry on this one. Back to winning ways for Cov. Okay, that's game number 2.
Number 2 is Coventry against Rotherham. I'm saying 2-1 to Coventry City.
Coventry City versus Rotherham United, both teams losing at the weekend. Coventry, you'll win this 2-1.
Game number 3 is Hull City versus Birmingham City. At the weekend, Hull played against Preston North End and they came out with a 0-0 draw. Whereas Birmingham City, they had a 7-goal thriller against Southampton. And Southampton nicking it right at the end in deep into injury time to win 4-3. So what am I going to go for on this one? I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. That's game number 3.
Number 3 is Hull versus Birmingham. I'm saying Hull to win 2-1.
Hull City versus Birmingham City, 2 good sides. I'm going to go a 1-1 draw for this one.
Game number 4 is Leeds United versus Stoke City. At the weekend, Leeds United played against Huddersfield. That was the 12:30 kickoff on Saturday. And I think that ended up a 1-1 draw. Whereas Stoke City, they got a win. They got a 2-0 win against Middlesbrough. On this one, I'm going to say I think Leeds United will be too strong for Stoke, and Leeds United will come out 2-0 winners for this. So that's game number 4.
Number 4 is Leeds United versus Stoke City. I'm saying Leeds United to win 3-1.
Leeds United versus Stoke City. I think Leeds will win this 2-1.
Game number 5 is Sheffield Wednesday versus Plymouth Argyle. Sheffield Wednesday coming out 1-0 winners against Rotherham. They're doing okay at the moment, Sheffield Wednesday. And Plymouth not doing so well. They lost 2-0 to Ipswich Town, who are in second place at the moment in the table. Right, so what am I going to go for this one? Unfortunately, Plymouth Argyle fans, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Sheffield Wednesday for this one. That's game number 5.
Number 5 is Sheffield Wednesday against Plymouth Argyle. I'm saying 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday.
Sheffield Wednesday versus Plymouth Argyle. This one's got draw written all over it. 1-1 draw.
Game number 6 is Sunderland versus Leicester City. Yes, so at the weekend, both teams lost at the weekend. Sunderland losing 1-0 to Norwich, and Leicester losing 2-1 to Queen's Park Rangers. Yeah, so this is the away trip for Leicester up there in Sunderland. So what am I going to go for on this one? I think it'll be a tight game. I don't think it'll be easy. And Leicester need to get back to winning ways. I'm going to say we're going to nick it 1-0. So that's what I'm saying for that one.
Oh, number 6 is Sunderland versus Leicester City. I'm back. I'm coming back from Tenerife. I'm saying Leicester to win 2-1, and come on Leicester, and come on City. Let's get that 3 point. Come on you foxes. Low bad.
Sunderland versus my team, Leicester City. Leicester City need to get back to winning ways. So I'm going to go a 2-1 win for Leicester.
Game number 7 is Ipswich Town versus Bristol City. Bristol City, we already said, it lost 1-0 against Cardiff City. Ipswich Town are carrying on their winning streak, and they won 2-0 against Plymouth Argyle. So, what am I going to go for on this one? I'm going to say they're going to carry on winning. And I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Ipswich Town for this one. That's game number 7.
Number 7 is Ipswich versus Bristol City. I'm saying 1-1 draw.
Ipswich Town versus Bristol City. I think Ipswich will be too strong for Bristol City in this one. So I'm going to go 2-1 to Ipswich Town.
Game number 8 is Cardiff City against Huddersfield Town. Cardiff City winning 1-0 against Bristol City at the weekend. And Huddersfield Town getting an impressive 1-1 draw against Leeds United. So what am I going to go for on this one? I'm going to go for a Cardiff City 2-1 win. So that's game number 8.
Cardiff versus Huddersfield. I'm saying Leicester, Cardiff 2-1.
Cardiff City versus Huddersfield Town. Both teams doing very well. But I'm going to go 2-0 to Cardiff City.
Game number 9 is Middlesbrough versus Norwich City. At the weekend, Middlesbrough not doing so good at the moment. They lost 2-0 to Stoke City. And Norwich City, they got a 1-0 win against Sunderland. So what am I going to go for on this one? I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Norwich on this one. So that's game number 9.
Is Middlesbrough versus Norwich. I'm saying 2-1 to Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough versus Norwich City. Norwich City will win this 2-1.
Game number 10 is Southampton versus Preston North End. We all know that Southampton were in that 7-goal thriller against Birmingham City. And Preston, they played out a 0-0 draw against Hull City. So what am I going to go for on this one? I'm going to say there's going to be plenty of goals again in this one. And I'm going to go for a 3-2 Southampton win. So that's game number 10.
Number 10 is Southampton versus Preston End. I'm saying 2-1 to Southampton.
Southampton versus Preston North End. Southampton will win this 2-1.
Game number 11 is Watford versus Swansea City. Watford at the weekend, they lost 1-0 to Millwall. And Swansea got a good win against Blackburn, the ever-improving Blackburn. They got a 2-1 win there. So what am I going to go for? I'm going to say they're going to win again, and I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Swansea. That's game number 11.
Number 11 is Watford against Swansea. I'm saying 2-1 to Watford.
Watford versus Swansea City. I think this will be a draw. I'm going to go 1-1 on this one.
Game number 12 is the last midweek fixture on Wednesday night, and it is Queen's Park Rangers versus West Bromwich Albion. Both teams winning in last weekend. So, Queen's Park Rangers, we know, they won 2-1 against Leicester at the King Power Stadium. And West Brom beating Coventry City at the weekend, the Friday night kickoff last weekend. So, what am I going to go for on this one? I'm going to go a 2-1 West Brom win. So that's game number 12 and the last one of the midweek fixtures.
Number 12 is QPR versus West Brom. I'm saying 2-1 to West Brom.
The last game of the midweek fixtures, Queen's Park Rangers versus West Bromwich Albion. West Bromwich Albion are looking good, so I'm going to go 2-1 to West Brom.
As always, guys, remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you like our content. Give us your predictions in the comments below, and we will see you on the next one. The next one, well, being tomorrow against Sunderland. We will be travelling up to that one, and we will see you very soon. Thank you for watching. There are a couple of mistakes and a couple of bloopers coming up, so make sure you watch to the end. Hey everyone, I'm KFC Dad and welcome back to another Championship match prediction vlog. That's Wesley. Hey everyone, I'm KFC Dad and welcome back to another Championship match prediction vlog. These are midweek games and it's week 36. Game number 3 is Hull City versus Birmingham City. At the weekend, Wesley.